Greetings, I'm Pastor Eric Smith, and this is Wakening Grace. The Fisher King is a character from ancient folklore. He was, in Arthurian legend, a keeper of the Holy Grail. There are many variations on the Fisher King theme. Here's one of them. It begins with the king as a boy, having to spend the night alone in the forest to prove his courage so he can become king. While spending the night alone, he's visited by a sacred vision. Out of the fire appears the Holy Grail, the symbol of God's divine grace, and a voice said to the boy, "You shall be keeper of the Grail so that it may heal the hearts of humanity." But the boy was blinded by greater visions of a life filled with power and glory and beauty. And in this state of amazement, he felt for a brief moment not like a boy, but invincible, like God. So he reached into the fire to take the Grail, and the Grail vanished, leaving him with his hand in the fire to be terribly wounded. Now, as this boy grew older, his wound grew deeper, until one day, life for him lost its reason. He had no faith in anyone or anything, not even himself. He couldn't love or feel loved. He was sick of life. He began to die. One day, a fool wandered into the castle and found the king alone, and being a fool, he was simple-minded. He didn't see a king. He only saw a man alone and in pain. And he asked the king, "What ails you, friend?" The king replied, "I'm thirsty. I need some water to cool my throat." So the fool took a cup from beside his bed, filled it with water, and handed it to the king. As the king began to drink, he realized his wound was healed. He looked in his hands, and there was the Holy Grail, that which he sought all of his life. And he turned to the fool and said with amazement, "How can you find that which my brightest and bravest could not?" And the fool replied, "I don't know. I only knew that you were thirsty." Will you pray with me? Oh God, thank you for another day of life. Sometimes I miss the important things around me. Help me today to see them. This is my prayer.